Hello, Cookie Snack Attackers. It's Amy from Seriously Sweet and the Cookie Snack Attack group. Thank you for coming back on to join me for this product reveal. Did you see the picture that I posted that went with the little, that went with the Facebook alert that went out? Cool new product. And I just want you guys to see it. This will be the first time I'm using it, but really quickly, so it's at the beginning of the video. If you haven't signed up for text alerts, please text the word live stream to 540-870-0726 and you'll get text alerts before we go live, just in case social media has another crash. You know how it goes. So apparently this was a new item released at CookieCon. Not sure if it was released in Orlando too, but definitely in Dallas, and I missed it. Now, not to say that I couldn't have easily missed it, because I was completely overwhelmed and had a couple of times where I overbooked myself and I was supposed to be in two places and just totally didn't realize where I was supposed to be. So I did not leave myself enough time to properly peruse the cookie show, the sugar show that they had. I did participate in it, but I did not leave myself enough time to peruse that. So my friend Cindy took tons of videos for me. So we'll start posting those shortly. We're going to use those this week. But this was in the booth where they custom dye sprinkles, and it's K. Smith Mercantile. So hold on just a second. I'm going to come back to this, but let's say hello to a few people real quick. Hello, hello. Hi, Judy. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Cindy. Hey, Becky. Hello, Allison. You did and didn't get it? Well, let's see if it works, and then you can order if you want to. And then let's see, you bought one but haven't used it yet. Well, we're about to try it out right now. Hey, Jennifer. So I haven't even opened mine, you guys. So Jennifer, I hope I'm entertaining while you're driving. Hey, Sharon, thanks for making it back. So let's see what this is about. So here's what I was told about the bowl from someone I know that has it. It's a silicone bowl, and it's squishy, right? But the reason they like it is because it's shaped like a bundt pan. So it has a piece that raises up in the middle. You put your cookie on that, and then you pour your sprinkles. So what they like about it is that, especially if you use a lot of nonpareils, and my person knows that I do. Hey, Linda, how are you? So she said, I definitely should be trying this because they don't bounce when they go off the cookie like they do in the hard bead tray. So we're gonna measure this. We're gonna look at how big of a cookie it'll hold. I think I see a piece of saltwater taffy in here, so I'm keeping that for myself. I'm not going to be sharing that. I haven't had saltwater taffy since we sold it in our sweet shop in Florida, and I miss it. So let's get to it, guys. Comes nicely sealed. It arrived very quickly. I ordered it right when I got home, so it came super quick. So nice bag that it's in. I guess you could store it in that if you wanted to, because you know how silicone kind of attracts fuzz. So maybe that's something you want to think about keeping. I probably will just keep mine stored in a large Ziploc bag so that I don't have to worry about the sticky part. So on the container, it says fun stuff for cookiers, cakers, and bakers, K. Smith Mercantile, Frisco, Texas. And then the website, let me lift that up. The website is ksmith, S-M-I-T-H, mercantile.com. So you'll find it on there. I did verify with her that they have plenty in stock. Oh, yes. And there's toffee. It's watermelon toffee. You know how I know? Because it has the pink in the middle. I love it. So and it's got this cute packaging in it, which just looks like you're opening a box full of fun confetti sprinkles, right? So let's go ahead and get it out. How fun is this? Now, I'm going to read the card and see what the card says. And it's a really pretty, on my camera, on my computer screen, it kind of looks like blue teal, but in person, it's more of a green teal. Like, it's more like, the sprinkles we did earlier. Can you see? It's more like greeny colored in person. It's really pretty. And it is shaped kind of like a bundt pan, right? This is just a smidge lower than this outside edge. And it's super soft, of course, squishy. All right, so let's see this. So it says, thank you. We work hard to provide value to our customers. We hope that you love your new products. Tag us on social media. Use the hashtag #KSmithMercantile. We'd love to see our sprinkles in action on your amazing treats. In a few weeks, you'll receive an email asking you to review your products. It would be really helpful if you could spend a couple minutes leaving a review for our website. We appreciate your business. I don't know if I'm supposed to give you that part. I'm going to cover. I'm sorry if you're on here and I wasn't supposed to show that. I'm sorry. We appreciate your business and want to give you a 15% off coupon to be used on your next order. So if you just saw that and you've never ordered, please don't cheat and use the code because it's for your second order and she'll give you a code when you order. Oops. Sorry about that, you guys. And it says, thank you so much for supporting our small business. So I think this was $24.95. It wasn't very much for shipping, or maybe I'm not sure. Somebody look it up for me real quick on ksmithmercantile.com. Can someone look it up? Because Jen is driving and we don't want her multitasking behind the wheel. So if someone could look it up and tell me how much it is and maybe how much shipping is. I don't feel like shipping was very much either. It seemed very reasonable to me. So I just grabbed a basic round cookie. We're going to put that on here. Okay. I'm going to use a little bit of my leftover icing from last night. I'm not going to look, don't get all judgy on me because I'm not going to truly outline and flood this cookie. I'm just going to put some icing on here. Okay. So don't watch this video later and be sending me like icing hate mail that what you did just stunk because I'm not really flooding and outlining the cookie. I'm just using something quick. Okay. To show you this. Hello, everyone that's making it back. Okay, so let's see what it does. Now, my friend did tell me that she dusts her bowl lightly with cornstarch. The bowl is only $14.99, you guys. Are you sure? Is that right? It's $14.99 for real? And $5 shipping. Well, that's right, because I think in total, I remember it being like $19 or $20. Okay, so cool. So let's see what happens. I've got my little itty bitty micro white nonpareils, and let's see what happens. Because you guys know I like to use nonpareils, but sometimes I shy away from them. Nothing is bouncing out of this bowl. Oh my God, she was right. My friend was right. Look, they're just hitting the bottom and they just stay there. They're not bouncing like they bounce in my little hard gem tray. Can you see that? And look how high I was able to get these things piled up on here too. Look, can you see? Like it went all the way over the edges too. So let's do it again just for fun because they're not going to stick now, right? So look, I'm just pouring. Nothing has bounced. This is the thing that we have needed forever, you all, because I can't stand it when these little nonpareils bounce all over the kitchen. Can you see this? Like in my baking kitchen, I hate cleaning these things up when they bounce out of the tray, but I love to use these on cookies because they're so soft and they give you a lot of dimension and a little extra bling for your buck when you're doing a cookie, right? Especially during the holidays and during the winter season when you want to do snow and water globe cookies and stuff. Look at that. I'm telling you, it worked. Totally worked. Exactly what they said. It doesn't bounce. They don't go everywhere. Now, let me show you the next thing that's supposed to be great about this. You know, when you use the gem return trays, how they have the funnel thing on the end. And so sometimes you have to build up the sprinkles to get the sprinkles to come up the sides of the icing. So you have a lot in there. So then when you go to tip it, sometimes stuff comes out of your sprinkle tray. Look, you just squish this up. Look at that. Okay, so now I understand why my friend said dust the bowl, though. So let me show you this. To me, this is not a big deal. But now I understand why she said to do that. So I'm just pouring everything in there. So the silicone is clinging. That's what keeps it from bouncing, though, right? It's clinging to the little micro sprinkles. So not a big deal for me. I'm just going to loosen them up. Bring them all to one area, then pour them back in. But it did exactly what it's supposed to do. And I totally love this. And how come we didn't have this sooner? I would have added years back to my life the past few years with these nonpareils, especially in the wintertime. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, I love it. Ow! What on earth? Oh, one of my Needlepoint scribes is not in my bin the right way, and it just stung my finger. Okay. I was like, what just happened? Y'all were on the video where the spider attacked me, right? The spider I brought back from Texas. I'm almost positive that thing was a Texas spider. It was so big. All right, so that's it, you guys. Works awesome. So I'll just give this a rinse out and let it dry, but it's perfect. I love it. So let's do some measuring so you guys at home will know. So Bobby, I think that's why my friend told me to do a little bit of cornstarch in the bowl so that you didn't have any remnants left over. And I bet it only sticks with the non-Perels because they're so lightweight. I bet the bigger sprinkles would not stick, but that's just me guessing. So I will try it again and dust it with cornstarch. But I would much rather have this than have all of this on the floor in the bake room. So I love it. I'm so glad I got it. So make sure you check out their site. Don't cheat and use that coupon if you saw it. I did not realize that was at the bottom. I was waiting to do this live with you guys. So let me make sure I don't have anything else on my table. And then what I want to show you, I feel like there's something I wanted to show you real quick. What was it, guys? The jar I was just holding. These I ordered online and they're plastic. That's the reason I ordered them. They're plastic and it said they were, said they could be used with food. I don't like to keep glass jars of any sort in my kitchen just in case something drops and I break it, because the flooring in both my cookie studio and my kitchen bake area at the shop, they're both very hard floors. So if glass hit it, it would shatter and go everywhere. And that just makes a whole nother mess in a bake room and all of that. And I don't know what size they are. This is definitely more than 4 or 6. It could even be 12 or 16. It's really a pretty big jar. But my non-Perels, I go through so many of them. This usually holds 2 of those packs from 2 of those new medium-sized packs from Michael's. You know, now they don't have those little tiny skinny packs. This would hold about 8 of those. They, on a side rack, they have the medium-sized packs. And if I would just break down and drive an hour to Hobby Lobby, I could go pick up a whole bunch of big bags down there. But I just have not done that since the pandemic started. I haven't gone that far away for shopping. Now, there was something else here I wanted to show you, though, okay? Give me just a second. There was something else I know. We were going to measure. Silly me. All right. I told the elevator story in the last video, and so I'm having trouble keeping my train of thought. Okay, so this is 7 inches wide. I think even a 5-inch cookie, you would be looking like this. I don't think you'd have any trouble, even with a 5-inch cookie, which is considered an XXL cookie. I think you would be perfectly fine, right? You still have plenty of room for the sprinkles to fall off. Plenty of, you've got a lot of depth. This thing is 2 inches tall. No, it's 1 3/4 inches tall, so you have plenty of room. Now, the other thing is, I was thinking when I looked at this, because I do a lot of mini cookies at Christmas time, you could just put your minis right down in the bottom and pour on top of them. And Easter time, my minis, I always have trouble getting the sprinkles on the side because I like to fully coat it. Then that way I don't have to run those back through the dehydrator. And I don't like dipping them because when you dip them into the sprinkles, then it flattens it. So if I wanted to have any kind of puff, I need to be able to pour the sprinkles on. So a bowl like this and a higher side like this, I have trouble getting it to come up the sides of the cookies in my little gemstone tray return thing because it's not very deep. But this is 1 3/4 inches deep. It would be perfect. Okay. So there is your product reveal. If you are in the mood for a good belly laugh, then watch the video before this one where we talked about sprinkles that you need for the Christmas collection of Tutorial Tuesday, because I tell the elevator story from the Anatoly Hotel from CookieCon in Dallas, and it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. So, I think that's it for today, you guys. I think that's it. It's about 4:15 here. I'm going to work on some Christmas cookie texture design. So excited. And maybe you'll see me again tonight, but only if I get something back in print so that I have something to show you when I come back on, so that it's in writing and it won't change and you'll have the date and everything. Okay. So I have something else to tell you, but I don't want to tell you till I have it in my hot little hands, so to speak. All right, I think that's it. Hope y'all are having a fabulous day. Thank you for joining me for these impromptus. Oh, by the way, if you're still with me, it looks like there's quite a few of you still with me. I want you to know we're having a special guest. Jennifer from Bees Baked Art is going to come on, and she's going to tell us about a new product. I guess technically it's a product. I'm going to leave it at that and let her tell you about it, but she's going to come on and tell you about that. And then she's also going to demo one of their really popular items for you. So we have her set up to come on. We just haven't decided exactly when yet. And then another one of our group members, hopefully I'll say the name right, but I believe the last name is pronounced Mosier. So it's Jennifer Tasher Mosier. She is a group member of ours. She is going to be a guest instructor for us, and I will be posting the event for you soon. It's going to be on a Monday evening on November 15th. She's designed a special cookie for us, a poinsettia Christmas cookie, and she is going to teach us about painting in cocoa butter. So I was so fortunate to meet her at CookieCon in Dallas. She's absolutely lovely, great instructor, makes it seem easy and effortless, right? She does, really. So I have never tried it because I thought it was going to be super complicated, but I took her elective at CookieCon, absolutely loved it. And so I asked her if she would come on because she's in our group. I asked her if she would come on and do something in the group. And so she is. Plus, then a few days ahead of time before the event, we're going to interview her in a separate feature on the Cookie Snack Attack channel so that we can tell you about her adventures in the Food Network show that she's participating in. So I can't wait to hear all about that too. Okay, so Poinsettia Cookie, Miss Jennifer Mosier is going to show us how to paint with cocoa butter on a poinsettia cookie. And that's going to be in November. She's coming on a few days, maybe a week ahead of that. We're going to interview her about her experience on her Food Network show. And then Jennifer Harris from Bees Baked Art is going to come on and tell us about an exciting new product release that she will have shortly, and also do a demo for us on a product. And then probably that we will just shoot the breeze for a while, because I think we probably will have a good time just discussing oddities in the cookie world, right? And then as soon as I can bring you my news, I'll bring you my news back. And then please watch for a feature on another Jennifer, because today's the Jennifer Day. Jennifer Saher, that's in our group. I'm about to put a post up for her just because I'm so stinking proud of her. She is a co-founder of an event that makes over 300 holiday Thanksgiving meals specifically for people in her community. So I want you guys to read all about that and congratulate her on that. And if anybody feels like supporting her, she'll probably take donations. You guys can work that out amongst yourselves. But I think it's important to give back around the holidays, especially for people that need help, and to watch out for them. And I'm just so proud of her that she has done this for so many years and that it's grown so much. So I'll be posting about that shortly. You guys can read all about that, and you can visit with our new group members that we've been posting and talking to today about all kinds of accomplishments going on in the cookie world. Okay. So I'll see you soon. If I have news, if not, it'll be around the weekend. I'll come back and see you. Okay. Please feel free to drop any questions in here. Links to the product. If people have coupons, you can do that too. And we'll get those posted right into the group for you. Okay. See you guys. Have a great night.